We are back again today. This isn't going to be probably as long as our last one. Hello. My controller just stopped working. Interesting. Okay, I might have to restart the game because my controller isn't working. Let's see if this gets my controller working. There we are. This game is practically unplayable without a controller. And you can technically play with a keyboard and mouse, but the control schemes are a nightmare. Let's see. We are going to the crypt. But first, let's see. Okay. That. Scheiße. Ah, they're close. Okay. It doesn't like me now. There we go. And yep, there we are. Now we head to the undead crypt. Now there is this really cool catalyst we can get here. That you can get from these spellcasting enemies in this room. And a few other areas throughout the crypt. And up here in a few other spots, I mean. Prisoner's Hood. That's why I like this spell. If we wait for a second, the other two should forget that we're here. I might have to go a bit further away.
Human.
Yeah, if you're carrying a torch or use the cast light spell, these guys will get angry at you. That's what his dialogue there means. We don't really need those. Don't need that. We could get it anyway. These are decent, but we're not really using much. Could buy warmth. Ooh, we do want the Shield of the Insolent.
Crude.
So yes, about 5,000 souls for it. These items. This one got us near enough. Now we need another 1,300. That'll give us 10,000. That'll give us 20. Maybe 15. I don't remember. That way we don't really want to use those. That's mean. Last time they took way less. It's just because I already damaged them like that one. The black hood. Oh, no effect. No disease. It's beside the undead kept beside the finito. Interesting. The catalyst that they use, so I believe it's called the Black Witch's Catalyst, can cast miracles, sorceries, hexes, and pyromancies, and functions as both a staff and a chime when it comes to miracles and hexes. Interesting. Oh, you are using a halberd. Pink. Pink. Interesting. Okay, now I've got plenty to pick up the shield. I want the shield because it's one of 2 or 3 that give a stamina boost.
Farewell.
I believe this lets in the same area as the second bonfire that we got yesterday. We don't want to hit these things, because if we do, it summons those guys. No, that's my bad. It is the bells that summon them. They also just wake up sometimes. If you hit the statue, it will also wake them up. And their sword is called Blue Flame. Their shield is the Lady of White shield, which I think we don't have, actually. If you hit this thing enough times, it will break. But also, if you walk next to it, it summons one of them. Chunk, petrified dragon bone. I believe there's, yeah, another witch up here. Ah, there's dark fog on me. Shouldn't have used 2 there. Dried fingers, watch for a second, twinkling titanite. And there's an illusory wall somewhere around here, but I think it's down there. Oh, that's interesting. Does this thing have... It is a spell parry. These gravestones will summon these guys infinitely. These guys just spawn infinitely in this area, I guess. There's only a few areas in the game where this happens. With the infinitely spawning enemies, I mean. And I believe these things either break permanently, or it will at least stay broken until I rest at a bonfire. Or, I mean, until I reload the area. Resting a bonfire shouldn't bring them back. Let's see. So that caster up there. Oh no, that's the same one we killed before. It's just they're back because we rested it up on fire. Sometimes I just blank on like basic mechanics of this game. I want to try and hit that thing, which we can't do from here. The sword that these guys use is another example of a interesting catalyst, because it is one of a small number of weapons that are both a melee weapon of some kind and a catalyst. Obviously being both a sword and a sorcery catalyst, but more importantly, they are also an example of a catalyst that works for multiple types of spells, because the Blue Flame Sword is a sword that can cast both sorceries and pyromancies. I don't remember what exactly all the ghosts are. These guys can actually drop, I believe, their full armor set and the shields. This room is awful down here. Primarily because of this bell here, which we just run by accident. Now this will allow us just cross here. That, the Mace of the Insolent, is another example of a weapon catalyst. And that is a really cool spell that I wish could be used by the player. It's just a single fire pillar, like the ones in Firestorm. He will try to ring the bell if we give him the opportunity. Oh, right, dragon charm. No. We're too late. But since we destroyed most of them, I believe these hallways still has one. Yeah, we're gonna end up with a full set. So we've cleared 2 of the 3 tunnels. This one has a guy with a bell in it. Now, I don't think there is, but I'm gonna double check, because I know there's an illusory wall somewhere in the area. I just don't remember where. That sure looks like it's meant to be an illusory wall. Though I think... Aha! Oh, shoot. This isn't a good catalyst at all. Why didn't I think to equip more than one catalyst? Or to carry more than one with me, anyway. Okay. Olin Ford's staff and Great Lightning Spear, okay. Okay, well this is... staff... so this is basically just a worse version of the Witch Tree branch that I've been using. It's obviously unupgraded, but it's better than not having a staff. I'm going to deal with this real quick. Alright. There we are. Magic Stone and Dark Knight Stone. Nice. There is some way to light up this whole area. I remember how to do it. Just gotta think about it for a second. Come in here. Grab this. That's still a pretty decent result out of this. Then, after a minute, all these things light up. I love the way this place looks. 2. Okay. Let's put that away. That. 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 Put that away. Lady Gauntlet. Knuckle. Great Lightning Spear. Okay. What? I don't like imbues equipment, then change weapon to raw. Imbue weapon with magic. Grants power of the mundane to a weapon. These 3 specify weapon. Everything else says equipment. That's interesting. Also, this one applies enchant, the enchanted effect. This one applies the magic effect. It's interesting. So get a guy to spawn in. There we go. This one does 589. Okay. This one does 713. Yeah. Monastery Charm. These guys might be hostile now because of us lighting up the, never mind. They're perfectly fine with us.
What?
We are going to take Warmth. The others we have a copy of already. Buy that just because. Well, so once proud clerics. I'll go attempted to conquer the undead crypt. This sin, their deaths have been postponed so they may serve as crypt sentries. So that's the, those 2 guys with the giant shields. That's the armor set that they wear. You know, they were once clerics. Side. We want to immediately hop down here because of this guy. Because several of these things will spawn the lady out of them. Those ghostly guys. of their tombstones. Or whatever. Okay, I've cleared 2 of them. Sound gauntlets. I don't like that you can't light up this hallway, unfortunately. I really want to wear these guys one by one, because they will overwhelm us. Even if you're decently powerful, they can still pretty easily overwhelm you. Especially if you're not being extra careful. Using up a lot of these soul spears just to get to Bellstat. Okay. I think these guys are pretty resistant to poison. And it's time for Bellstat. This is what boss I've had plenty of practice fighting against. okay. I tried to roll through it and I didn't time it right. It's not a particularly difficult boss fight, though. Okay, their triggers are tied. Because I didn't get anywhere close, but I'd activated the second guy as well. Oh, you're kidding me. What did it? Oh my... I completely forgot I had that equipped. And second attempt at low start. Here we go. I might be dead here. No? Okay. I almost got that timing. not time that at all. Let's see. Sorcery Clutch would boost our damage, but not by enough for it to really do anything. Crystal Soul Spear would let us perform better in this fight, but I don't think I can get that. I think you have to be Aldius Keep. Maybe. Dragon Shrine, maybe. Ta-da. Really not sure what that old wiggle he does is. I think our first shot was the best one so far. Let's see if we, instead of going for casting speed, if we pivot towards defensive power, might be able to survive a couple of hits. And just face tank attacks with the amount of poise this gives us. But defensive-wise, it doesn't seem to be doing much. Which is unfortunately because, like other Souls games, armor, well, enemy attacks primarily do standard damage. Which is not one of the damage types you get defense from in this game. If you're trying to sell me something, you can stop. Otherwise, I appreciate your coming in. I guess you were trying to sell me something. Maybe I should just put up some profile artwork. Okay. You did not fall after me, that's interesting. There we go. There our gear. And we want max out our casting speed again. So we do not have any armor with enough defense to withstand his attacks. Eek. Okay, well, we kind of got the timing back for a second there. I think I'm gonna throw myself at something else for a little bit. There's not too many options. This is the way forward. But let's see, we could farm here for a bit. I do want to throw myself at a couple of boss fights. I could make another attempt at the authority. This one's easy though, because I don't think it'll reset the whole section. Should only reset a few things here. Common fruit. Let's see. That was not what I wanted to do at all. We're dead. I've got like a maxed out cast speed too. Some spells don't change speed no matter what your casting speed is. Or have very little effect from casting speed. Okay. One Soul Great Sword is not enough to kill any of these guys. Just good to know. Probably your best bet is going to be to avoid them. Okay. Oh, well, one of them jumped to his death. Looks like one of them survived. One of them is still up here. Headshot around. There we go. Oh, I'm really wishing I had Toxic Mist right about now. I should get Toxic Mist back in here. Need to take pretty much everything we have to kill these guys. poison probably won't kill him, but... Okay, didn't mean to do that. That works. Bellkeeper bow. Oh, that's neat. I don't know if I've ever gotten that before. Shotgun, a bleedstone. Malediction, you try to rid your mind of malediction, but through all this time you try to feel it off, and it's such a Oh, hello. That was perfectly timed. I don't know if I've ever managed to get away from one of those guys with a perfectly timed dodge. Yeah, it's a great machete. It's interesting. And there's going to be extra enemies in here, since we're in New Game Plus. Oh, okay. They hit even harder than before. Okay. Might get hit by this. Yeah. We're gonna... Got toxic mist to deal with. The little guys. Again. Now. Gonna use toxic mist to deal with these guys. Honestly, didn't know you could just walk back and forth like that until he dies. Okay, now wait for him to come over. We'll get him as well. Interesting that they take... They're taking less damage from Toxic Mist. Okay, well that was a waste of a Toxic Mist. So we know he's over here somewhere. There he is. Here, get this one. It's just the bottom ones that have a bunch of guys in them. I'm gonna be here for a second to make sure none of them follow us out. Just because we still have to deal with these guys. Actually, we don't have to deal with these guys. We can just go into the fight. We're dead. Somehow we're not. Okay. We're dead here, though. Are we? Yeah. Did not dodge in time. So what time is it? Alright, we've got a little while. I think we're gonna switch up from going after this one and go after... Let's go after the last giant again. No, wait, hold on. I think we don't really want to reset this area because we actually still have to do some stuff here. So we're gonna double check. Let's see. Not spells. Pyromancies. Chancellor Welliger will sell them to us. And you need ++ to buy it from him. Well, we can do that. We can push him into New Game ++ without. That's gonna bump the whole area, though. And that is an area that we will have to be in later, so we're not gonna do that, actually. Our other option is to buy it from Techi Grin once we get Brotherhood of Blood +3, and we are not doing that. Okay, I think this is the one that respawns one. We're gonna do the old Iron King again. So we can toxic him, and he's not very resistant to magic damage, from what I remember. Oh. Okay. Oh, you can follow me up. We just got a critical with that kick. This is a very cheap kill, to be perfectly honest. Because he'll try to climb the ladder quickly, which causes him to exhaust quite a bit of stamina. And we can just kick him in the head over and over again. Actually, the higher up we go, the further he'll fall and the more damage he'll take. The only reason this works is because if you get hit while you are out of stamina, you'll fall off a ladder. And climbing quickly drains your stamina, but getting hit while you're on a ladder also drains quite a bit of stamina. Like that. We could have killed him normally, very, very easily if we wanted to. I just felt like doing that. So I just have a lot more health than I was expecting now. I did get about 1,700 souls from him though. That's without any soul boosting gear. It's a pretty decent soul drop. Hit him from here. Or we will, that's fun. That's gonna kill us, yeah. Realized it as soon as I started to cast. I was like, I'm still in the path of that hit. Oh, my mic just peaked. What? I hope it hasn't been doing that a whole bunch. Oh, he's a permanent fixture now. Okay, that was fully undeserved for him. Okay. Okay. Did not get the timing on either of those. What is the strongest weapon I still have in my arsenal? If I upgraded, I think I have a number of things that could pretty easily do a lot if they're upgraded. This is going to be it, though. This guy's using the Drake Keeper hammer. This guy can't be backstabbed because of his torso piece. Okay. Oh, an Ostone. Nice. Could probably farm him for this. I don't remember if we can pancake these guys or not. No. We can get the Alon Knights, but not these ones. Still does decent damage, but we're not going to be using it. I'm gonna try to toxic him right off the bat. Oh, he spawned further to the side than I thought he would. That thing has a lot of tracking before it actually lands. I believe. I know I can get this guy. Oof. Not immune to poison. Oh. That sucks. Okay, now we know he likes to spawn in right about there. Okay. We can still poison him. That's good. Well, I did forget that cast speed doesn't affect poison mist spells. Except for maybe dark fog. No. Ah. Oh, I did not know you could take damage from him coming out of the ground. Ah, we're dead. Holy cow. We're dead. Okay. So we can toxic him, it just doesn't actually take off that much of his health. Our time is probably better spent just trying to hit him with soul spears. Oh, that's what was peaking my mic. I just realized it was way closer to my face than I thought it was. And we are just gonna be better off hitting him with soul spears. Hi. Ah, okay. Well, I think I am gonna call it here in a bit. I think we're gonna make one more attempt, and if it doesn't work out, then we're definitely gonna call it. Okay. No. No, 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 no. Oh. Okay. Our new game plus, whenever he dives and pops back up, spews lava all over the place, which hurts very much. Probably could have gotten him with another one, but that's fine. We're gonna get greedy here. The old king soul. He's still hunting. He can't get us though. And doesn't respawn this. And don't think it does anything in here either. Nah. But let's see, because we can make something out of the old king soul. And
Bearer of the curse,
I'll spend
I will always be at your
these
side
souls on leveling.
until.
Okay, it's only 2 levels. That's fine. Okay. So the old king soul. Just the Dragon Slayer Great Bow, which it may not actually want. So, that's pretty good, but it scales mostly with strength. Good lord. Okay, well, we don't really... I was considering getting the old... using the old King Soul to get the Dragon Slayer Great Bow. But... don't actually need it. This should give us like 70k, 80k, 75. It's right in the middle. An old Iron King, we don't need the thing we can get from that. This thing should give us another 20. Let me get another 30 here. There's 3k there. Now we want to upgrade. We really want the washing pole, but I honestly can't remember how to get one. Why do I have that? Where did I get that? Well, I must have been in the crypt. Huh. I don't remember picking that up. I honestly don't really remember what it does, even. Okay. We want... a black steel sword. Because we sold the only ones we got. These guys are decently resistant to magic. It's not enough, but they're resistant. And I should be running through here with these equipped. Instead, our casting speed has barely been affected. Oh, that lever turns off all of the bolt heads. I thought it only turned off the ones right around it. We end up with another set of their equipment at this rate. Bink. Didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. They've only lowered the one side. Bonk. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't seen it have that much of a homing effect. Okay, no drops. And run back. We should probably go spend these souls. Let's say we could do this process where we just throw ourselves off the cliff there. And let's see. I come here. We want a black steel katana. Because I think it's better than the Uchigatana. Are gonna pump intelligence. That's another 4 points. That's pretty good. Oh, we didn't have to buy this at all. We could have just used the Slumbering Dragon shield. And it's lighter. Wow. I'm really great at this. And it's overall a better shield. Incredible. Same stability, higher durability, better defenses for everything except dark. It's marginally worse for dark and significantly better on everything else. Incredible. It's only marginally better for physical, but everything else is 20, because magic and fire are 20 points higher. Lightning is 50 points higher. 50% higher, I should say. I guess it is 50 points. And then, so Poison, Bleed, and Petrify are all 30 points higher, and Curse is 50 points higher. So it ranges between 20 and 50 points higher on most things. Only 10 points higher in physical, but that's still pretty good. And it looks so cool. It's a little sleeping dragon. If only we had a stronger catalyst. But the catalyst we want, we can't get until we reach Aldia's Keep. No, Dragon Shrine. Well, I guess that is, we still do have to get through Aldia's Keep to do that, but it should be Aldia's Keep, and Dragon Airy, and the Dragon Shrine. Da-da-da. Oh, we got a headshot on him. Oh, you didn't activate that guy this time. That's nice.
Fight.
Fall Control. Wasn't until Dark Souls 3 that Fall Control and Hush were combined into one spell. Back over to this. Donk. Switch up to Iron Arrows since do more damage. Why does it have such good tracking here? And in so many places it just doesn't track at all. Okay. Right. Da-da-da. It's the fast way. It's not much faster than just running back to the bonfire, probably. I could just use homeward bones, too. Because I can buy an infinite supply of them now. Go to this thing. It is still enough to kill them in one hit. It'd be interesting if melee weapons could headshot. I think that would make the two-handed heavy of this weapon a little too powerful, though. I just booked it straight off the ledge. Donk. Wow, okay. I can halfway kill him with a single headshot? It's pretty cool, actually. Donk. And... donk. Beware of right sniper. That's true, there is one of those guys up there. Yep. I want to rest. Using a homeward bone will reset them, but it doesn't reset our stuff. I must have gotten a critical on that last one. could... Well, we do have plenty of these. I think each one lasts for about 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and do that. So helmet. So the legs again. Okay. Okay. I am gonna get their sword. I'm gonna do it. It's probably the last thing I'm gonna do for this stream. I'm planning on shutting down here in just a minute. Drink. Check back in. There's the helmet again. Nothing from that one. No, 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 no. No. Okay. We're close. I can feel it. Gonna get it soon. I wish I was playing Scholar a little bit. Not because I prefer Scholar, but specifically because I could be using the Watch Dragon Parma instead of Slumbering Dragon Shield. Because the Watch Dragon Parma boosts item discovery. And there might, I think the Rose Shield or whatever boosts item discovery in this one, but I don't have it, obviously. And it might be a DLC item. I want to grab this guy, this guy, and okay, that's how you get that one to throw himself off the edge. Alright. And I think we're gonna do maybe 2 more loops. I think I have enough time for that. If we still don't get it, we'll probably pick up with this next time. Okay. Okay, the armor. Okay. Through benediction, you try to rid your mind of malediction. But through all this time, you try to peel it off, and it's such a ride. Desolation, you into this vile incarnation. Consummated bliss, you try to shake it off, and it's such a ride. Oh, someone's calling me. Okay, never mind. No one's calling me. I had an alarm going off. I kept hearing a sound and I thought it was my chair. Oh, that's not the one we need to use. Honk. 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 goes by really fast once you've memorized the route for it. Great arrows. Why does he throw himself off if you do it like that? It's so weird. Alright, well, we're gonna call it here. So, anyway, we'll probably pick up with this next time. I'm gonna try and get their sword. I got 2. I got lucky enough to get 2 earlier on. When I was trying to kill Smelter Demon. I got 2 of them. I sold both of them to Gavlan. Double checking to make sure I did actually sell both of them and I'm not wasting my time. Put that away. Okay. White and black hoods. Put that one away because we like the other one more. Put you away. Put you away. Those away. A couple new rings. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for today. Probably won't be back this evening. Other stuff I'm doing. So, yeah. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you're watching. And hope to see you again in the future. Have a great rest of your time.